Other news this afternoon in Warren, a longtime restaurant is closing its doors to make room for a Sheetz gas station. The Victory Inn closing up after nearly 8 decades in business.
And talk about some success at Sheetz. From 12:01 to late last night, drivers lined up at the pumps all across the area.
Yeah, to fill up on gasoline priced at $1.77.6. Get it? The company held the promotion just for Independence Day.
Sheetz, the restaurant and convenience chain, is celebrating July 4th by dropping the prices of their gas to just $1.77. The discounted price will apply to regular gas and premium fuel grades at all 675 plus locations in Pennsylvania, Maryland, Ohio.
You've probably stopped at Sheetz for a late night snack or a quick tank of gas without giving it much thought. It's fast, it's everywhere, and let's be honest, those made-to-order fries hit the spot. But what if there's more going on behind the counter and the fuel pumps than most people realize? From what really goes into your food to the way their gas is priced, there are things Sheetz doesn't exactly advertise. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on of America's most talked about convenience chains. Some of it is impressive, some of it might make you do a double take. Either way, if you've ever been to Sheetz or plan to, you'll want to hear this first. Most people see Sheetz as just a convenient place to grab gas, snacks, or a quick meal, but what many don't realize is how quietly the company builds influence in the communities it moves into. On the surface, it looks like Sheetz is just being generous. They donate to schools, hand out gift cards to teachers, and sponsor youth sports teams across the regions where they operate. These acts of kindness definitely help local groups and are appreciated by families, but there's also a strategic side to it that most customers never think about. When Sheetz wants to open a new location in a suburban or rural area, they often face resistance from residents who are worried about traffic, noise, or changes to their neighborhood. But once Sheetz becomes a supporter of the local Little League team or shows up with free food at a school event, the public opinion begins to shift. People feel like Sheetz is part of the community even before a shovel hits the ground. These sponsors help build goodwill and reduce opposition before it can even take shape. And because they don't loudly advertise this strategy, most people don't see it as a business tactic. It feels personal, friendly, and community focused. But in reality, it's also a very smart way to make expansion smoother and gain loyal customers right from the start. When a brand becomes a local supporter rather than just a new business, people are much more likely to welcome it. This subtle method of influence helps Sheetz grow fast while maintaining a positive image, even in areas that are usually resistant to big chain development. It's clever, effective, and it shows just how calculated some of their community efforts really are. Sheetz has completely changed the game when it comes to gas station food by introducing their made-to-order or MTO system. Instead of just grabbing a prepackaged sandwich off a shelf, customers can walk up to a touchscreen kiosk and build their meal from scratch, choosing from a huge menu of options like subs, burgers, burritos, breakfast sandwiches, salads, mac and cheese, and even pizzas. It feels more like ordering at a fast casual restaurant than a typical convenience store. The system is designed to be fast, easy to use, and super customizable, which means you can get exactly what you're craving, whether that's extra cheese, no onions, or a spicy sauce on the side. The touchscreen ordering also cuts down on miscommunication with staff, since everything is entered digitally and sent straight to the kitchen. For people in a rush, this setup keeps the line moving and allows food to be prepared while you're paying for gas or grabbing a drink. It's especially popular with younger customers who value speed and flexibility, and it makes Sheetz stand out from most other gas station chains that still rely on old school pre-made options. The MTO system doesn't just offer convenience, it creates a feeling that you're getting something made just for you, which adds a personal touch that people appreciate. Whether you're hungry after a long drive or just want a quick snack that doesn't feel generic, Sheetz's made-to-order service is a big part of why so many people keep coming back. While Sheetz is known for offering a massive selection of menu items through its made-to-order system, not everything on the menu lives up to the hype, according to some customers. One of the biggest concerns people have mentioned is that certain items seem to be microwaved rather than cooked fresh, which can lead to food that tastes rubbery, soggy, or just plain bland. This has raised questions about consistency across locations, since one store might prepare something better than another depending on how busy they are or how well the staff is trained. For example, a burrito might come out perfectly toasted with crispy edges at one Sheetz, while at another it might be soft and unevenly heated, which is disappointing when you're paying for a custom meal. Some items like pre-prepped eggs or chicken tenders have also been described as hit or miss depending on the time of day or how long they've been sitting before being served. Even though the touchscreen lets you build your meal exactly how you want it, the final product can sometimes feel like fast food shortcuts were taken behind the scenes. This isn't to say that all Sheetz food is low quality. Many people love their menu and rave about items like the mac and cheese bites or boom boom sauce, but the inconsistency can leave customers unsure of what to expect. With so many options, Sheetz runs the risk of doing too much at once without making sure every item meets the same standard. That's why some customers think Sheetz should focus on quality control, ensuring every meal feels freshly made instead of quickly reheated. Even with mixed opinions about food quality, one thing that almost everyone agrees on is that Sheetz has some standout menu items that keep people coming back, and one of the biggest hits is their signature boom boom sauce. This spicy, creamy, slightly sweet sauce has built a loyal fan base because it adds an extra kick of flavor that instantly makes anything more exciting. Whether it's on a chicken sandwich, a burger, fries, or even used as a dipping sauce for mozzarella sticks, boom boom sauce has become a go-to favorite for many regulars. It's the kind of flavor that people crave and even try to recreate at home. This kind of signature item helps Sheetz stand out from other convenience stores and fast food chains that mostly stick to basic sauces and generic condiments. In fact, Sheetz has cleverly used it to create a whole line of boom boom items across their menu, from wraps to sliders, turning a simple sauce into a full-on brand of its own. And it's not just boom boom sauce that draws attention. Sheetz has a knack for building memorable combinations like their mac and cheese bites, fried appetizer platters, and creative breakfast sandwiches that blend comfort food with fun twists. These unique flavors give Sheetz an identity that's more than just fast gas station food. They've figured out how to take typical snacks and give them personality, which keeps customers curious and coming back to try something new. Even people who are unsure about the overall quality of every item often return just for that one sauce or that one sandwich they can't get anywhere else. That ability to create flavor favorites that stick in people's minds is a huge part of what keeps Sheetz competitive and culturally relevant, especially among teens and young adults looking for bold, crave-worthy food on the go. When it comes to fueling up, most drivers just want gas that gets them where they need to go without causing problems. But Sheetz has gone a step further by actively promoting the quality of their fuel and backing it up with a customer guarantee. According to the company, the gasoline sold at Sheetz stations meets or even exceeds the standards set by the Environmental Protection Agency, which means it is supposed to be clean burning and reliable for all types of engines. They emphasize that their fuel is filtered regularly and treated with detergent additives designed to help keep engines running smoothly and efficiently. What makes Sheetz stand out even more is their fuel quality guarantee. If a customer's vehicle experiences a mechanical issue that can be traced back to their fuel, Sheetz promises to cover the cost of repairs. That is a bold move that not many other gas station chains are willing to offer, and it is meant to give drivers peace of mind, especially during times when fuel quality is a growing concern due to reports of contaminated or watered down gas. At some stations across the country, this type of promise sends a message that Sheetz is confident in their product and committed to maintaining high standards, not just in food, but in fuel too. For budget-conscious customers who rely on their vehicles every day, knowing that a gas station is willing to take responsibility if something goes wrong builds a level of trust that goes beyond just price per gallon. It is one of the reasons Sheetz has built a loyal base of customers who do not just stop for snacks, they make Sheetz their go-to fueling stop as well. Sheetz is one of the growing number of gas stations offering a type of fuel called unleaded 88, which has a higher ethanol content than regular gasoline. Ethanol is a type of alcohol made from corn and other plant materials, and when it is blended with gasoline, it can help reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Unleaded 88 contains 15% ethanol compared to the usual 10% found in standard fuel, which makes it a bit more eco-friendly. For many drivers, the biggest reason to choose unleaded 88 is the price. It is often cheaper than regular unleaded, which can make a big difference at the pump if you are filling up frequently or driving long distances. However, there is a trade-off. Some drivers have noticed that using this fuel slightly lowers their gas mileage, meaning their car does not go quite as far on a full tank. That is because ethanol contains less energy than gasoline, so the more ethanol there is, the faster your fuel burns. Most modern cars built after 2001 can use unleaded 88 without any issues, but it is always a good idea to double check your owner's manual before trying it out. While Sheetz clearly marks their fuel pumps and explains the difference, not every driver understands what ethanol blends mean or how they affect performance. This can lead to confusion or frustration if someone fills up expecting the same mileage they usually get. Sheetz promotes unleaded 88 as a cleaner, more affordable option, and for many people, the savings are worth it. Still, drivers who prioritize fuel efficiency above all else might prefer to stick with regular unleaded. As ethanol-based fuels become more common, stations like Sheetz are playing a key role in helping consumers make the switch by offering these alternatives right alongside their traditional gas options. One of the most surprising things about Sheetz is not the burgers or the gas prices, but the coffee. Unlike most gas stations that offer stale, burnt-tasting coffee sitting in pots for hours, Sheetz has taken a totally different route by investing in high-quality coffee machines that grind beans fresh and brew each cup right when you order it. This on-demand brewing setup means you're not getting whatever has been sitting there since 5 a.m., but a hot, fresh cup made just for you. For coffee lovers on the go, that makes a huge difference in taste and overall experience. Whether you're into regular drip coffee, flavored brews, or espresso-style drinks like lattes and cappuccinos, Sheetz gives you options that feel more like a local cafe than a roadside stop. Their touchscreen ordering system lets you customize everything from cup size and strength to cream, flavor shots, and sugar, making it easy to get your coffee exactly how you like it. And because the beans are ground right before brewing, the flavor is richer and smoother, avoiding the bitterness that comes from coffee that's been sitting too long. Many customers have been pleasantly surprised by just how good Sheetz coffee really is, especially considering it comes from a gas station. For people commuting early in the morning or traveling long distances, having a reliable fresh coffee option that doesn't taste like watered down leftovers is a big deal. Sheetz's coffee offerings have become so popular that some people stop in just for a cup, even when they don't need gas. This smart move shows that Sheetz understands how important small details are when building customer loyalty, and it proves they're willing to raise the bar in areas where most competitors are still cutting corners. When it comes to getting the most bang for your buck, Sheetz has built a reputation for offering solid value on both food and fuel, which is a big reason why so many people choose it over other gas station chains. Their pricing strategy is designed to be competitive, so whether you're filling your tank or grabbing a snack, you're likely to find better deals than you'd expect. Sheetz regularly runs promotions like discounted combo meals, 2-for-1 snack offers, or limited time food specials that let customers try new menu items at a lower price. On the fuel side, Sheetz often matches or beats nearby gas prices, and during certain holidays or special events, they even slash gas prices significantly, drawing in long lines of drivers eager to save. But where Sheetz really shines is with its loyalty program, My Sheetz Rewards. Signing up is free and members earn points on almost every purchase, which can later be redeemed for free food, drinks, or fuel discounts. The app also sends out personalized offers like money off your favorite sandwich or a free coffee just for being a regular customer. These small perks add up fast, especially for commuters or travelers who visit Sheetz often. Plus, they make the experience feel more rewarding compared to traditional gas stations that don't give anything back. For teens, students, families, or anyone trying to watch their budget, Sheetz offers a reliable place to get full without emptying your wallet. Whether you're stopping in for a quick lunch or just need to top off your tank, Sheetz combines affordability with convenience in a way that few competitors manage to pull off. That smart mix of pricing, rewards, and constant deals keeps customers coming back and helps Sheetz stand out in a crowded market. When it comes to gas station stops, one of the first things people notice, whether they realize it or not, is how clean the place feels. At Sheetz, cleanliness and maintenance can really depend on the location and the staff working that day. Many Sheetz stores are praised for being well kept, with clean restrooms, tidy dining areas, and spotless fuel pumps. For customers, especially those traveling with kids or making late night stops, this level of cleanliness can make a huge difference in how comfortable and safe the experience feels. A clean store gives the impression that the business cares about its customers and holds itself to high standards. But not every Sheetz lives up to that expectation. Some customers have shared experiences of dirty restrooms, overflowing trash bins, sticky floors, or unattended food prep areas. These kinds of issues can quickly turn people off, especially when they are expecting the polished, high-quality experience Sheetz usually promotes. The truth is, Sheetz operates hundreds of locations, and keeping every one of them spotless every hour of the day is a challenge. However, that does not mean it should be overlooked. Cleanliness directly impacts how people view the brand, and one messy location can leave a bad impression that sticks. Since Sheetz positions itself as more than just a typical gas station, offering made-to-order food and cafe-style drinks, it also raises the bar for what customers expect. If someone is ordering a fresh sandwich or a coffee, they want to see a clean counter, sanitized machines, and employees following good hygiene practices. That is why regular maintenance and staff training are so important. By staying consistent with cleanliness, Sheetz can keep building trust with new and returning customers, showing that they take pride not just in their food or fuel, but in the entire experience. Now that you know some of the secrets behind Sheetz, how do you feel about your next stop there? Whether you're a fan or feeling a little unsure now, it's always good to see the full picture. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments what your Sheetz experience has been like. Thanks for watching.